Hey guys, welcome back to Tidbits and Tea. Got a sketch that I just finished up that I call Drama. Got 3 main characters. There's really 5 characters total. Well, maybe 6 really. I forgot that little guy down there popped out. So I think this is the main character in the middle. 1, because he's in the middle. And 2, because everything comes back to him. He is looking at this girl here, and part of him smiling. The masculine side, the taking action side, the moving forward side is happy. The feminine side is angry. He's looking in her direction, but as far as the feminine, he could be angry at her or that he's not with her, because this woman here has a good grip on his arm. So my first take on this is he wants to be with her and she's not having it, and she's happy, but the way she's smiling, it's almost like she's manipulative and in control. But you see this guy hiding back here with his hands together, almost like thank you or praying or something. And then you've got this guy down here off to the side. So this gentleman, you see how his throat chakra, it's looking at her and kind of smiling like he wants to talk to her. His mouth is still closed, so he's not talking, but he wants to. Her throat chakra is closed, but she's looking in the direction of this guy, not this guy. That being said, if you look closely in her hair, she's got a look at this guy of concern and worry, like she's telling herself something's wrong, you need red flags, red flags. It's like she's seeing him and turning back and talking to herself, where he's talking to himself and stuck in his head. You see him here talking to himself, and both of them have all these people around them just watching, waiting, trying to figure out what's going on. Possibly other people talking to both of them. She seems to have a lot more, and hair does hold energy, so this could be the energy of other people that is attached to them also. There's 2 different scenarios you could have there. Sorry, come on, buddy. Little distraction there. Her throat chakra is angry. She's not saying a word. Her mouth is also closed. She is not happy. And if you really look carefully at it, you may have to zoom in. She's kind of just grumpy, like she's just stuck sitting in it. The shoulders, she's got confused, stressed look on her right shoulder. Right side is the masculine action energy again. And that can also be the taking on the experiences joyfully, and your attitude that dictates whether you're putting burdens on yourself or not. So she's confused and upset. She doesn't know why all his attention is not on her. And the goal is to have all of the attention on her. She's holding on and gripping his arms, which is his ability to experience life. So she is definitely holding him back. The hands are holding on to things, being able to get a good grip on things. So she is definitely holding on to him. It's release, grip. Think of all the things the hands do. So she's holding on to him, not allowing him to move forward to a new experience. She's holding him back. Her heart's not really saying much of anything. This is close to his heart, but because it's so high up, I would want to say it's more possibly ego, but definitely a closed heart. If his heart was open, it would be full and open. Instead, he's closed, but he's looking at her in anger from the heart space, which means he's irritated and frustrated that she's holding on so tightly to him. She also, if you look down here at her hand, well, actually, I think that's more of her wrist. And the wrist is kind of like the hand because it does do some holding on. It's part of that whole process. But with the wrist, you can kind of change directions and you have a little bit more movement in it. So this would be the movement and the ease, and she's smiling from the wrist. So she even though she's up here smiling and she's stressed and frustrated about this, she's happy with the movement and ease of being able to hold him back. However, if you look behind her, you see her here, her energy, which is in her hair, looking at this guy, knowing she has options. And it's possible, you see the little bunny rabbit hiding behind her shoulder here, it's possible this is a secret affair that she has hiding from this guy. In saying that, there's another guy peering out from behind her hips. So she may be moving in all different directions with secret things happening, and he has absolutely no clue about it. He's just frustrated. And maybe he does know. I think she has options, and this guy's hoping she's going to leave him and pick him. And who knows what she's telling him if she's controlling him. She could be controlling both of them. And if you look here, his left shoulder into the side of his chest there around his heart, he looks confused and frustrated, which means he could be waiting and it's stressing him out having to wait. I think that pretty much wraps her up right there. She's got the grip on him. If you look, he's bumping into her shoulder. You can kind of see this friction here. It's like he's nudging her, whether it be energetically or physically, to try to get her attention. He wants her to focus on him like he's looking at her. However, her throat's wanting to open and her mouth is open, so her throat chakra is open to talk to this one because she's looking over here at this guy here. As far as he goes, his heart is open, but he is looking in this direction, so he's possibly not interested in her, or he could be far away thinking about her, one or the other. Other than that, I don't see much else on this guy except that she has her attention directed this way. This also may mean that she just has options. It may not even be someone she's talking to as much as the fact that she has options and someone got her attention, whether it's the right person or not. But if you look down here at her arms and her elbows, she is not. Well, so let's go to elbow. So the elbow is changing directions, new experiences. And she looks frustrated and almost irritated about changing directions at all. So he is trying to bump into her to say, hey, look back here. You wonder almost with her look of fear and trepidation that she possibly has been hurt by him in the past. Maybe he left and went to this one. I say that because the arm here, the ability to hold life experiences, is looking at her in shock, like you're with her or you're still with her. So it's possible that she's still holding this experience of shock, finding out he was with her. And if you look at her arm over here, so remember, feminine side is the vulnerability side, and the more feminine aspect, the masculine side, is more movement. Give me 1 second, guys. I have an interruption. Sorry about that. I'm back. Speaking of interruptions, so we were talking about the change in direction and him wanting her to look back this direction. And he's interrupting her from looking in this direction because her heart is focused this way. And the movement of ease in life, holding life experiences, are all focused back this direction. Because he's trying to get her attention. He's saying, hey, pay attention to me. Yet, meanwhile, he's holding on with his hand here to his elbow. Again, the elbow is changing direction and new experiences. So he's holding on to an old experience, whether she's the old experience or she's the old experience or both. He's having issues letting go of his past. And he's also hiding issues with the stomach. He's having trouble digesting change. And I say change because of the arm and the elbows and everything that represents change here. I did not draw the feet here. It's just not what came out in this picture, so I couldn't tell you about directional movement or if he's being held back or not completely, but you can see her arm here holding back, and I really, there, I see it now. Okay, there it is. So her taking action, it's almost like they're fighting. She's in this action mode to get him to come back and stay with her. And he is almost fighting with her that he's not having that. So there's this whole play about him holding on. he doesn't care about her, and it almost makes me wonder if he is with her to upset her or why they were separated to begin with. Again, coming back to her, she has things hidden in the background, and I don't think she's hiding anything. I think she is not with him. The mere fact that she's holding on so tightly to him tells me that this is either a friend that's a little overbearing, a partner, or even a spouse. I didn't draw any wedding rings, so I don't know if this is a spouse or not. I do see a lot on this finger right here, which would be the first finger, so that's fear and ego. So she is definitely standing in her fear and ego. I would assume, I shouldn't say assume, but you can see he's looking, oh wow, I didn't even see that one. So you see this little guy, this is him here. He's looking out from his arm. And again, the arm is the ability to hold life experiences. So maybe he caught her with this guy. And maybe he's angry because he's been cheated on. So he sees this guy here. But does he see this guy? That's the question. And that's probably got him angry. So now he's possibly running back to this one and stuck in his head. And he's probably in his head because he probably didn't treat this one too well. Educated guess, he left her for her because this looked like the cuter, smaller, better option. She presented pretty, she presented well, and she wasn't quite what he thought she was. This grouchiness here, it's more on her heart, not her throat chakra. In the earlier film or the video, I said it was in her throat chakra, but looking at it now, it's more down into the heart, kind of like the top of his. So it's like they're both irritated with each other. She's just irritated in general, but her heart's not open either. She's very surface level, and he's being surface level also, but in this picture, the surface level is directed at her. How he truly feels about this woman here is not really being shown in the picture. So he wants her attention, and if attention's all she wants, she's looking at him asking, hey, do you have a sincere offer? And on top of that, she's looking knowing she knows he's with her. She knows. She knows, or she wouldn't be concerned about it. This is almost a disgruntled, sad face and a look back at the irritation and remembering what happened. Not only what happened, but she's still there. She knows. She knows she's there. She's holding the life experience of it, and she's seeing it right now. She's seeing what's happening in the now. Again, this guy, he has a woman on his heart, whether it's her or not. It's not her, but she's definitely looking in this guy's direction. And I will say this guy is going to have to do something other than bump into her to get her attention, because it looks like she has been hurt. This little caricature down here, this little face, could very possibly be her masculine side telling her, this is his masculine side, to take action, and this is her masculine side probably telling her to take action to avoid this guy, because his intentions can't be good if he's still dragging this along or hasn't left this woman. Depends on where these two are at completely. Either way, she knows she is still attached to him, and she can't move forward into the future with this guy. And even then, how much is he willing to heal if he did the wrong? I mean, he does look like he wants to talk, but if he did a wrong, one, are his intentions good? And two, how will things change and he won't do it again? So she's got concerns for sure. This could be people talking to her. It could be ancestors. It could be people watching to see what she's going to do. Maybe these people down here are the same as these people, and they're all watching to see what's going to happen. The other scenario that this could be kind of like the movie Cruel Intentions. She may know, with this little smirk on her face and this kind of evil smile here, she may know what he's up to and allowing him to do it because she knows what his heart is. I don't feel like that's the issue, just for the mere fact that he is looking at her disgruntled and irritated, and his stomach is so unsettled, but he's hiding how upset he is about having to digest everything that's happened in the change. The stomach represents nutrition, digestion. It represents I gotta think about that. It represents fear of the new, the ability to assimilate new things, basically processing. So that's what the stomach does. The stomach processes. And he's having to process all of this, and it is weighing on him heavily, and he is not happy processing possibly that he's lost this one forever in choice in lieu of this one, who is playing with her other options. And I say playing with her other options because her arm is his leg. These two are definitely already connected as one, which means they have probably been together at one point, whether it be in the past or now or behind his back. And he is not digesting, or is he able to hold on to an experience, and he's looking at this guy, which tells me either A, this is him and he knows about him. You see him looking up, so he's not digesting the fact of finding out about this guy, or this is a totally different guy that he is seeing and catching. So this could be the only one that was hidden, and I say was because he's looking up, and this could be him. And if you look at her, the other reason I say that, on her hips, the hips carry the body. The hips can be the support system. They can also be the being able to move forward in decisions. And he was moving forward to support her as a major decision if he chose her, until he found out about him. And now he doesn't want to do that anymore. This guy is hiding his heart. He looks like he's protecting himself. And I say that because there's a little face peeking out around here, and it's almost squished over to here. But he's holding it to the left side for her. He's holding space, basically. This little hidden bunny, I seem to draw little bunnies on females and horses on men, I guess, when it has to do with sexual connotations. It's possible that this is his sleeping partner, or she could just carry a spirit of Jezebel where she gets her way by sleeping with men. That is another possibility. And you see her here. Her attention's truly towards him. She's talking to him. She's with him on one level. She's not talking to him. She's holding on and putting a, this is how it's going to be. Like, she's the dominant one. She's taking action. She's the one pulling him back. All right, guys, unless I see something else, I think that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Hey guys, sorry, real quick after sip. I was kind of uploading this video and trying to get it ready for you, and I noticed, looking at his hands and here, and I realized this guy's whole frontal anterior, he is looking directly at her, and he's not too happy digesting what she's doing. He wants her with her, not with him. And then I just started kind of scribbling around, and sorry, I have an issue with scribbling. No, I just started going, and she is not assimilating changes. She's not happy with it. You see the little bunny here, and she's holding the bunny. I didn't mean to draw a bunny. I realized it after I drew it. But she's controlling him with the sex. That's what she's keeping him with. She's got this cord held on to him with the sexual connection. Her hip, she's having hip problems here. That's the movement forward decisions. She doesn't think she has anything to move forward to, and it's possible she's controlling him. Maybe he's financially supporting her. I can't see that from this, but I can see she's needing to control him, and it may be that she controls more than one with the bunny rabbit. You can see that. I'll try to zoom in there a little bit. And it seems concerned, and goes from concerned to looking at him, and then to getting irritated with him. Down here is more of the support system and the hips. The hips support our body, and the fear of going forward. She doesn't want him to go forward with a major decision. She wants him to have nothing to move forward to because she doesn't feel like she can. Maybe this guy doesn't have the kind of money that this guy does. She likes to keep him back and on the side, but not necessarily with her. So this gentleman evidently has something going on that she needs to control or stay on top of. And it may be just she needs to control him, period. Usually it's because of money. I mean, there's not, or land or something. There's not a lot of other stuff you want to control someone for unless you just have a Jezebel spirit. But again, you can see her holding on to it. And her right hand is action. Her left hand is her vulnerable side. And she may just, it may not even be that. It may be she's just connected to him from sleeping with him. But the fact that she has the actual bunny, to me, there's some kind of issue going on where she could be over bunnyized, if I can say that on YouTube. But she wants it from him. And maybe he's just that good that she doesn't want to get rid of him. But if he was that good, then why would, not even if she was that good, why would she have issues? I think it's more issues of promiscuity. Because again, here's the bunny hiding in the hair with this one. So I think she just likes to use that for control, if not for her own pleasure. Maybe she has a Jezebel spirit on her, or another type thing of that, entity of that type. All right, guys, that's your after sip. I don't know if that helped or not, but I'm going to stop scribbling now and post this for you.